one does not simply place one order for the Sephora sale. That's just not how it works. Everyone, today's video is going to be part 2 of my Sephora VIB sale. I placed my first order and then did the mistake of watching everybody else hauls, and I just placed the second one and a third one, so this is a damage. By the way, I just wanted to quickly show you what's on my face, just because those are all products that I love from Sephora. I didn't have time with the move to do like a favorite and recommendation to buy during the Sephora sale, so I thought might as well just show you what's on my face quickly. Foundation, I'm wearing the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I have the color 3.5, which is my summer color, so currently I'm wearing it mixed with the BB cream, but it's just a very natural looking foundation. Looks like skin, it smells like paint though, just FYI. I'm also wearing the concealer under my eyes. I'm wearing the color Light Medium Neutral. It's a great fit even for me right now. During the summer it's a bit light. I actually need to get a lighter shade for the winter. As a bronzer, I'm wearing the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer. I'm actually wearing the Milk one. I feel like it gives you just enough color. If you have like light, fair skin, you will love this one. It's very buildable. It doesn't look patchy whatsoever, and it smells like chocolates. If you don't own one of these yet, you really do need one. Can you guess what blush I'm wearing? I feel like everybody knows this blush, but everybody needs to own this blush, and I'm talking about Tarte Exposed Blush, which mine actually broke the mirror. I need to glue it back, but this is the most like boring looking blush ever, but this is the most stunning one on your cheek. It just looks a little bit like neutral mauve. On myself, it depends on my skin tone. Right now, it does look a little bit on the mauve side, and I think it's gorgeous. If you have like really oily skin or really dry skin and you feel like your blush never lasts all day, you need to try one of these because you can sleep with it. Don't do it, but if you do, you're gonna wake up with like perfectly blushed cheeks. So highly recommend trying these. I actually need to purchase more because I'm always reaching for them. As a highlighter, this is probably the first highlighter I can easily say I'm gonna end up finishing this one, just because I never finish a highlighter, but this one I will. This is the Laura Mercier, this is the Matte Radiance highlight in 01. They have a few other shades, but between like 01 and 02 there's a huge difference, so I recommend this one if you have like fair to like light medium. If you have like tan skin, they have other shades. This is the most gorgeous highlight ever. There's no shimmer, no glitter. It's really a true natural, as you can see on my cheek. Like, look at that glow. This is amazing. So if you have texture on your skin and you don't like highlighter just because you don't want to highlight that, you need to try this. It's just the most gorgeous highlighter ever. It doesn't really, oh yeah, you can kind of see it. It's gorgeous. It's super natural. It lasts all day. I totally recommend it. I love it. I've been wearing it like pretty much non-stop ever since I purchased this. Best purchase ever. Brows, I don't even want to mention too much about it just because I've always been wearing these. Benefit Gimme Brow and the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm wearing the color medium brown just to give you an idea. And this one I wear this whether I just wear this alone just for natural days, like when I'm in school and everything. If you see me, that's what I'm wearing on my brows. It's amazing. So these two together, that's what I'm wearing today, and I feel like my brows look pretty nice. On my eyes, I'm wearing one of my favorite eyeshadow palette. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. It took me forever to buy this palette just because I was not interested in it. Like, I would look at it and I would be like, yeah, this kind of looks boring. Like, there's nothing that special about it, but ooh, first of all, it smells like chocolate, so obviously I'm gonna love it. I'm wearing on my eyes right now just, whoops, this color all over my lid, and I just blended out a little bit with a little bit of the cranberry shade. It's amazing. I'm also completely obsessed with this shade. If you haven't tried this shade, you just need to. This is like the most gorgeous color all over your lid. Do I need to say more? It's awesome. I'm sure some of you from the beginning of the video, you're like, what's on your lashes? Because they look pretty intense. And I'm like, yeah, they are. It's because of the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I've been raving about this like ever since it came out. I do prefer almost the formula in the sample size just because it's a little bit more dry. Mine is kind of freshly opened, so it's a little bit wet right now for my preference. I feel like it doesn't separate my lashes perfectly, but I'm gonna zoom in actually. So now that we're close and personal, can you look at those lashes for a second? Like, I do have long lashes, but they are so much more curled with this and they just look amazing. I'm all about drugstore mascara, but this one is like one of the exception. It's just amazing. If you want just full lashes, not necessarily length or curve, I recommend the Urban Decay Perversion one, but this one is my baby. Last but not least, what's on my lips? Should you even be surprised? I'm always raving about the Sephora Cream Lip Stain Lipstick. This is the color 13, which I believe is Marvelous Mauve. This is my baby. Like, I was saying that about Benefit, but seriously, if you don't own one of these, you need to. I'm always raving about these, and look at the range of color of these. There's not enough shade, actually. I feel like Sephora needs like 100 of these and then maybe I'll be happy. So Sephora, If you need help, you know, recommendation, collaboration, call me. Seriously, they are $14 US, I think 18 Canadian, so they are still kind of affordable. I feel like they're not overpriced. They're the best formula I've tried. These and like the Kat Von D one that you can see in the background. You do get more in the Kat Von D even though they're more expensive, so it kind of becomes the same thing. Kat Von D has a better range of color, but if you just want a color and don't want to spend too much money, I feel like these are awesome. 01, always red, best red ever. Even 14, no 13, 12. I'm always mixing this up. Freaking Violet, amazing. Purple, 03, which is like Strawberry Kiss, amazing pinky red. I'll link the lip swatch video I did about these, but these, everybody needs to try at least one of them and you'll be sold. I hope nobody minded that. I just wanted to give some recommendation. I know it's a little bit last minute, but hopefully it gives you an idea if you were wondering what to get. What's in my hand? Well, another cream lip stain by Sephora. I didn't have this shade, which is the color 06. Why did I not own this one? I'm pretty sure actually it was probably sold out before I did the lip swatch video, so I didn't get it, but it looks like the perfect pink. Look at this pink. It's actually very pretty. I didn't say, by the way, they last like 12 hours on your lips, resist water and food. Like you can eat 2 meals unless it's like really oily, it will last perfectly. And it smells like cake. And this one is like beautiful mid-tone pink, which is a bit darker, a bit more pink that's wet on my lips. So I needed this in my life. Actually, I should do this because there's gonna be a lot of swatching. I don't have a lot of skincare products. I'm just gonna throw it out there. For Say Beauty, this is the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. Love this. This is awesome. Any skin type, you will love this because it's super lightweight, but it really is moisturizing. So dehydrated skin all around, you need this in your life. It works beautifully under makeup too. I can skip a primer. This just primed my skin, just moisturize it perfectly. Doesn't roll off my face when I apply foundation over it. So highly recommend it. It's amazing. If you have sensitive skin, you need this. Makeup wise, I got this product from Bobbi Brown. I don't own a lot of things from her, and it is the corrector in the color Porcelain Bisque, which is going to be my summer shade. Summer shade, really am. I'm pale, but I'm not that pale. This is going to be my winter shade. It's my first time trying one of her corrector, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a peachy tone. Doesn't look super strongly peachy, but because it's the lightest shade, it looks a little bit more pale. I'm hoping it's gonna help my under eyes. I feel like right now they might not look that bad on camera, but I feel like I need like a lot of coverage. I don't sleep a lot. I'm a student, I work, I do YouTube. When do I sleep? Never. So I wanted to try this. I'm gonna try to swatch it. I always feel sad to swatch something that is new, but let's do this, what I wouldn't do for you guys. I'm just hoping it's not going to be cakey under my eyes because I do have pretty dry under eyes, although I've just finally found my eye cream that I lost it when I moved for like 2 weeks and my eyes were like so dry, but this is what it looks like. It looks pretty white, but for me it might work. Let me know if you've tried this and how you work it. And how you use it. I feel like you have to like warm it up a little bit. So let me know how you use it because it looks like a really nice brightening shade. So I'm hoping it's gonna cancel out those dark circles. In my part 1, I mentioned a few products from By Beauty. I'm completely obsessed. I'm just putting that out there. And they came out with a limited edition shade for November. They do support the movement, Mauvember. So the shade is called Mauvember, and look at this color. Isn't it pretty? And it does swatch pretty-ish sheer. I already tried it. Like, you can totally build it up, don't get me wrong, but it's a very creamy formula. I really enjoy the formula of By Beauty lipstick. They're really creamy, they're moisturizing, but they do last very long on the lips. They do stain your lips. And this color, can we take a moment? It's for a good cause, and it's a great color. It's just the perfect, like, mauve berry shade. It seems darker than, for example, MAC Up the Amp, but it's not as bright as something like Erin, like, not even close. So, gorgeous shade. It's for a good cause. It's moisturizing. And it's limited edition, so if you're interested in it, really recommend trying it. Last thing from By Beauty, I feel like I'm in like walking advertisement right now. I just love their products and I decided, well, 20% off, might as well get some things, right? My first time trying one of these, this is the By Beauty Cashmere Lip Cream. Look at this color. I went really fall-ish in my type shades. This is supposed to be like a cream. Ooh, it looks super matte. It looks almost dry from the applicator. First impression, it's actually so much more dry on the applicator than I thought it would be, but it goes on very creamy anyway. It's just very different from anything I've tried. Like, it's closer from like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream than anything that is very liquidy. So it's closer to like a mousse. Look how pretty that is. The review online were amazing. They were saying that they last really well. It's not really a liquid lipstick just because it doesn't really dry that matte from what I've heard. Obviously, I will test it out, let you know what I think, but look at this color. It has the same average scent from by Beauty, so kind of fruity, but not really. The color, I just want to put that on right now. So the other day I was realizing, you're starting to be a little pale right now, but you know, I don't mind it sometimes, but sometimes I just want to look alive. So I wanted to get my faux tan face from Bare Minerals. The one that I had, I realized I pumped it and it was completely green, but I had it for 2 years, so I guess it's my own fault. I tend to like keep it for special occasion, but I shouldn't. It doesn't break me out. It looks gorgeous on the skin, gives you the perfect color. But it has usually a green tinge to it, but the one I had was like straight up green. So this is what it looks like. It's gorgeous. I love it. Recommend it. Another 100 perks from First Aid Beauty. This is the body cream. Love it. I always mention it. Always love it. I probably have like 5 of these now, and I went through like 3 of the huge tub of it. So if you have itchy skin on your face, on your body, or little bumps on your arms or thighs, this is a lifesaver. This summer, I was obsessed with one of the Ardency in eyeshadow in the color Rose Gold. It's just the most gorgeous color ever, so I decided I'm gonna get some more. I got the color Sunday, which it's a goldish, like this is closer to the real color, so gorgeous. These are super pigmented, super creamy. Actually, the first time I wanted to try one, I swatched it at Sephora, and I don't know if people were just touching it and messing them up because they were not like swatching beautifully, but they do in real life. Like, this a gorgeous color. I know it's not necessarily the most original color, but the color I wanted was like sold out. But I really wanted to try some, you know it is. And I got the color Peacock, which this color. I've been really obsessed with like duochrome color that are super shimmery, and this one is like green but red, brown, like oh yes. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like blue-brown pigment, but I feel like this one is a little bit more green. Could be completely wrong and just hoarding colors that are very similar, but I just thought I would try it. I need a color Royal, which is like a mauve purple, which I'm obsessed with these type of color, but this one is still absolutely stunning. Still zooming on the little owls, really. This is what it looks like. I feel like this is gonna be a great eyeshadow color, and look how pigmented they are. They're still stuck on my fingers. I rarely purchase blushes just because, fun fact, it was the first thing I started like accumulating and collecting about makeup because it was super easy. Lipstick, sometimes you feel like you don't always feel like it's a little bit too out there, but blushes are fun, it's easy. And I accumulated a ridiculous amount, so I can't really justify buying anymore. But after like a year, 2 years buying like very little, I decided kind of deserve to buy myself one, right? So I decided to try one of the Becca blushes. It's my first time trying their blushes, and it is the color Flower Child. And it's more of a summer color, putting that out there. Probably should have waited for the spring, but 20% off, right? Oh my god, this is so finely milled, and look at that gorgeous color. Actually, it reminds me a lot of Nars Deep Throat blush, but a little bit more peachy. Yes, this is so pretty. It has a little bit of a sheen, like golden sheen. No glitter in it. It's really a gold sheen. I'm gonna be wearing this for spring for sure. I know I'm a little bit in advance, but like I said, 20% off. Plus, actually, if I want to wear it right now, I can. I've heard great things about these blushes, so let me know which ones are your favorite. I know they discontinued a few shades. I was looking at some and I feel like they weren't there anymore. Could be in my own head, but this shade is gorgeous. So let me know your favorites because I might need to get another one day. The next product is probably the thing I'm the most excited about. I love Nars. I think it's no secret. And I've been loving their lipsticks. I decided to try the Nars Velvet Matte Lipstick in the color Train Bleu, which it's the most dark, vampy, bluish, purpley red ever. Like you can see the top is like so dark, but I love really vampy shade. Let's see the pigmentation on this. Oh, yes, 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 yes. My camera just died, so I'm hoping I'm at the same point, but I was talking about Train Bleu, the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. So this is the color, this one. It does look pretty similar, but I'm promising they're not. Like you can see, like they're really different. This one is so dark and purpley, but I've been like seeing people wear this and seeing pictures, and I've been wanting this color forever. And at first I didn't know if I would be able to pull it off, but nowadays I just don't care. I just wear the color I want, and yes, yes. I need to wear this like every day for the rest of my life. This is just amazing. Let me know if you've tried them. I only tried the one that came with the Sephora VIB birthday gift. And I've been loving it, like Cruella and the other color that I can't pronounce. So let me know your favorite colors because I decided to get this one and I decided to get another one last minute. This one is called Sex Machine. Nars and their names, right? I always feel so like shy when someone asks me what I'm wearing on my cheeks and I'm wearing like my favorite blush, Deep Throat. I'm always like, ah. But yeah, I decided to add another color that I won't be able to name in public because the colors are just stunning. They just get me. Look at this. Isn't that like the perfect everyday neutral color? It's a little bit more warm tone than I thought, but I feel like with a little bit of color, I will be able to pull it off pretty easily. It seems very creamy. This one is a, I don't know, it is a matte pencil. I thought it was a satin one, so it doesn't seem that, oh, it is kind of matte actually. Never mind, I'm just being crazy right now, but this is gorgeous. They have a really, really faint scent. Can't pinpoint what it is. I'm not sure though if I have something to sharpen them, so I do need to look into that because they don't twist up. Come on, like you can see I needed those two colors and you can see kind of a team right now. Do I like pink and like dark vampy shades right now? No, not at all, not at all. Last thing is something that I did not plan to get. I just decided to grab it last minute. The Bare Minerals, this is the Marvelous Moxie Lip Liner in the color Trilled, which is shocking. A neutral mauve pink color because I don't own enough of those. Actually, I could say that I don't have a lot of lip liners, but this is to go with all the lipsticks I have. Excuses, right? I don't even know where to swatch this anymore. Okay, it's actually a little bit more brown than I thought, but that's perfect. If you're buying this, don't look at the color of these. Look at the color of the top. Like, it's not as pink as you can see, so it's on my end. So this is what it looks like. I feel like it's the easier color to pull off. I feel like everyone was mentioning from MAC the color at World, which does not suit my skin tone unless I want to really go brown lipstick. So I think this is a gorgeous color that is very wearable, very nude, but without being too light that it will wash me out and not too brown that if you have light fair skin tone. This is a gorgeous color. So that was the color Trilled, which I'm excited to try and see how it works on the lips. I don't own a lot of things from Bare Minerals, but I feel like I've been trying out some things. So we'll let you know. Maybe it's a new brand I will be obsessed with. That's it, guys. I went completely crazy during the Sephora sale. Let me know in the comments whatever you purchased or you're planning to purchase, or if there's anything I didn't get. Did I not get the whole store? Let me know if there's anything you think I need in my life. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe to not miss any future videos. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.